Nether Supreme. The mayor of Quilton, the 9 war gods, and others are waiting at the airport.
What's the situation with the Yorks and Lints?
Nether Supreme, I found out that Peter Lint and Susan York are having an engagement party at Paramount Hotel today.
Susan, why did you drug me?
Peter,
Best friend.
since we're best buddies. She's naturally my best friend's wife. Pleasure's mine.
I'll kill you both.
Today, I will implant the Supreme Griffin bone into your body. It's all in your hands now.
In that case, I'll give them a big gift.
Nether Supreme, do you want me to notify the major powers in Quilton to oppress both the Yorks and Lints?
Let you handle this. I have something to attend to, so I'll make a move first.
Mayor of Quilton.
Leader of Diablo Hall's Quilton branch.
We welcome the Nether Supreme to Quilton. The Nether Supreme has left to attend to some matters. You may leave for now. Where is the Nether Supreme? We'll visit him ourselves. Why report his whereabouts to you?
We'd also like to visit him to show our respect.
Order from the Nether Supreme. The Lints and Yorks lack morals, are wicked, and unforgivable sinners. We are ordered to eliminate them.
Today is the engagement party of the Lints and the Yorks. Could it be that the Nether Supreme has gone ahead there?
Draco is arriving soon. We should head quickly.
Even Draco War God, the leader of the 9 war gods, is alarmed.
The Nether Supreme enlightened Draco. Draco must pay respects. Drive faster.
Grandpa,
There's too many people greeting the Nether Supreme.
we won't make it.
The Nether Supreme lives at Skyward Gate. If we could meet him once, it'd be thanks to the merits of our past generations.
Grandpa.
Help. Please help me. Grandpa, don't do this. Doctor, is there a doctor here?
The old man's lips turned black.
He's dying, isn't he?
He'll likely be dead when he gets to the hospital.
Miss,
You should inform your family to prepare for a funeral.
Nonsense. My grandpa will be fine.
Can save him.
Brat,
Are you even licensed?
no medical license, and you're doing this? Arrogant, aren't you?
Guy's out of his mind.
The old man's dead.
He's still talking nonsense.
My grandpa will be fine. I beg you to save my grandpa.
Impossible.
Brought the dead back to life.
This guy's a miracle doctor.
Grandpa,
Mora, what happened to me?
Grandpa, had an attack from chronic illness. This gentleman saved you.
Thank you for saving me, sir. I will return the favor.
No big deal. Need to attend something, leaving now. Sir,
What's your name?
Keanu Yates.
Engagement party. Prepare. 2 more of these.
Ms. York, help us. Take pity on us and give us back our relocation money. My husband may die soon, needs help. Money?
Old hag. You spent money searching for Keanu's whereabouts. What money are you talking about?
You filthy beggar, Susan's mother. You've come to our family to beg for money. Keanu abandoned Susan. We even helped you find him, and now you have the cheek to ask us for money. Get the hell out of here, you fucking beggar. Security. Hurry over. Drag this beggar away. I don't want her interfering with Susan and Mr. Lint's wedding.
What's with all this commotion? Where did this beggar come from? She smells. Move aside. Go away.
What's going on?
Isn't this my best friend's mother? What are you doing?
Mr. Lint, you're my son's best friend.
Yes,
In school, you were closest. You even had dinner at our house. Remember that? Please have a word with Ms. York and ask her to return to me our relocation money, okay?
you want your relocation money? Sure.
When I stepped out of the car,
My shoes got dirty. Lick them clean. For each lick, I'll ask Susan to give you 10,000. How's that?
That's really kind of you, Mr. Lint. That's true. Mr. Lint is known as one of the most generous people in Quilton. You filthy beggar. You're really blessed to have met Mr. Lint today.
10,000 for a lick. Mr. Lint is generous.
I'd lick until Mr. Lint goes bankrupt.
You. All of you.
Old hag, I'm giving you a chance here. Why don't you think about your husband who's bedridden?
Fine. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Mom! Get up quickly.
My son, Keanu. Is it really you? Keanu, where have you been for the past 3 years?
Keanu? You. That's impossible. His spine was shattered and he was bleeding excessively. Then we threw him off a cliff. No way he's still alive.
Susan. Surprised to see that I'm not dead?
Keanu, I don't know what you're saying. Seeing you are poor. I'm actually glad you've been missing for 3 years. If you hadn't disappeared, you wouldn't have helped me fulfill my wish of being with Mr. Lint.
Keanu. I couldn't believe Susan was still a virgin. After being with you for so long. Don't know this. But Susan.
Is really soft and supple.
I'm gonna kill this shameless couple today.
Keanu. We can't afford to offend them. You're back safe and sound. I don't wish for more. Go home.
Mom, don't worry. Today, I'll make them spit out our relocation money. Pay us back for their actions 100 times over.
Keanu. Experienced brain damage, turning mad because of money. Why don't you look yourself in the mirror and gain some self-awareness?
As long as you lick Mr. Lint's shoes clean alongside your F-King mom, I might end up in a great mood. And reward you both generously.
Keanu, did I hear you right earlier? Did you say you're going to make us pay? You haven't really lost your mind these past few years, have you? Since you think of me as a best friend.
Don't blame me for not giving you a chance.
Here. Lick my shoes clean. For every lick, I'll give you 10,000.
Peter. If you like to lick that much, I'll let you do that to your heart's content.
Keanu, forget about the money. Go home.
Mr. Yates' medical skills are unparalleled, so why would he need your money? Mr. Yates, didn't expect you so soon.
Ms. Scott.
Peter. Mr. Yates is the benefactor and savior of our Scott family. Be more respectful when you speak.
Benefactor? He's just a fucking beggar. Mora, is your brain damaged?
Unbelievable. Ms. Mora Scott is being fooled by a beggar. If this gets out, it might be Quilton's joke of the century.
When that happens, Ms. Mora Scott of the Scott family might be tomorrow's headline. For fooling around with a beggar.
Mora. Today is my big day. If you're here to give us your blessing, I'll welcome you with open arms. But if you're here to speak for him today, don't blame me for betraying you.
Peter, the Scott family is as powerful as your Lint family. determined to protect Mr. Yates today. I'd like to see what you can do to me.
Miss Scott, I appreciate your gesture. This is my matter. Can handle it.
Mr. Yates matter. Scott family matter.
Mora, you've got a lot of nerve, haven't you? Guards.
Mr. Yates, ignore such trash. I don't want your hands to be dirted.
Mora, I was wondering how capable your men were. How dare you protect this B** star when your men are so weak? Mora, let me tell you this. No one in Quilton dares go against me. If you keep messing around, I'll F***CK you during my engagement party.
Peter, you're a SC asterisk bag.
F***CK. How dare you hit me?
Peter, since today is your wedding, I'll give you a big gift.
Keanu, let go. We can't hit others.
Keanu. How dare you F***king hit me? You're doomed. You lot. Strip this foolish best friend of mine and throw him and his B***TCH mother out of here.
Mr. Lint, Ms. York, it's our fault. Please spare us.
Peter, do you really think I'm afraid of you?
Keanu. Are you F***king addicted to acting?
The only person in this world who dares to speak so haughtily is the big shot from Skyward Gate. Keanu, why don't you look yourself in the mirror? Who are you?
What if I say? Big shot from Skyward Gate?
Mayor Homer has arrived.
Can't believe the Lents and Yorks are prestigious enough for Mayor Homer to attend.
The Lint family prospered in recent years. It won't be long before they surpass the Scotts.
Mayor Homer.
You're here in time. This brat has been bragging and impersonated Skyward Gate's Nether Supreme. How should we deal with him?
Could this man be the Nether Supreme?
Keanu, are you really the Nether Supreme?
Mom, don't worry. I'm here to make this shameless couple pay for what they did today.
What a joke. Keanu. A loser like you is just a clown in my eyes. How dare you claim to be the Nether Supreme? You're just asking for it.
Mayor Homer. Keanu and I were in a relationship for 3 years. He's just a poor guy. Just look at him, he's exactly like a beggar. How could he be the Nether Supreme, the most powerful figure from Skyward Gate?
Mayor Homer, this is impossible. If you say that your guard who's at the door is the Nether Supreme, I'd believe you. However, it's different for this brat. He's just a poor loser, he couldn't even afford my daughter's betrothal gift. Back then, if he were the Nether Supreme, I'd be Driso's god. You insult the Nether Supreme?
Are you courting death?
Why would an old woman like me dare to insult him? I just talk too much, giving an example.
You've got a lot of nerve. How dare you impersonate the Nether Supreme?
Keanu, you're pretty F***king good at acting. You even dare to impersonate Skyward Gate's Nether Supreme in front of Mayor Homer. Do you know how mighty is Skyward Gate's Nether Supreme?
He looks just like a beggar. How could he possibly know that Skyward Gate's Nether Supreme is the strongest being in this world? Nether Supreme is the most powerful in this world. Wealthy enough to rival the country. I heard that 5 of Driso's 9 war gods have even become Nether Supreme's disciples. He's unworthy of being Nether Supreme's servant. He doesn't even deserve to wash their feet.
How is he worthy of washing his feet? He's suited to drink the water Nether Supreme washes his feet with.
Shut up, you shameless couple.
Keanu. You're furious now because you're embarrassed after we exposed you for impersonating the Nether Supreme. Mayor Homer, what's the punishment for impersonating the Nether Supreme?
Death.
I'm afraid this brat is going to die for sure.
Impersonating the Nether Supreme is a capital offense. The entire family will be executed.
No, Mayor Homer. My son didn't know what he was doing. Didn't mean to impersonate the Nether Supreme. You're a generous man. Don't go after him.
Mom, stand up.
He's unworthy. Kneeling before him.
Keanu, hurry and apologize to Mayor Homer.
Guards,
Arrest this brat for impersonating the Nether Supreme.
Paul Homer, I'd like to see how you can arrest me.
Leader of Diablo Hall's Quilton Branch, Quilton Branch, Quilton Branch, Quilton Branch, Mr. Titus Zink has arrived.
Diablo Hall branch is part of Skyward Gate's 72 Vanquishers. If Zink finds out this brat is impersonating the Nether Supreme, definitely die a terrible death. Mr. Zink is Quilton's
almighty underworld king. With just a stomp of his foot, he can shake the entire world to its core.
Titus Zink, leader of the 63rd branch of Diablo Hall. Greetings, Nether Supreme. Mr. Zink, you cannot be fooled by him. This brat is not the Nether Supreme. Don't be fooled. Mr. Zink is an elite of advanced celestial rank. Keanu.
You're dead meat this time.
Mr. Zink. Mayor Homer and the rest of us were fooled by him earlier. Just look at how lowly he is. How could he be the great Nether Supreme?
Mr. Zink, the great Nether Supreme is a godly presence, and hundreds of millions of people worship his existence. How could a poor and lowly be *starred compare to him in the slightest?
Mr. Zink, this person is indeed not the great Nether Supreme.
Ms. Norton, one of Driso's 9 war gods, will be arriving soon to meet the Nether Supreme and find out if it's true. Very soon.
Keanu, get on your knees and beg for forgiveness. Perhaps Mayor Homer and Mr. Zink might even beg Ms. Norton to spare your worthless life on your behalf.
You won't leave here alive. When Ms. Norton arrives.
Keanu, hurry up and apologize to Mayor Homer and Mr. Zink. We can't afford to offend these big shots, okay?
Mom, don't worry.
I believe in Mr. Yates and Ms. Norton. She would never kill innocent.
Begonia Norton requested me to be her master several times. But I refused to let her. Even if she comes today, she can only kneel at the side.
Brat, you've got quite the nerve. How dare you tarnish Ms. Norton's reputation? Brat, how could you tarnish Ms. Norton's reputation?
Greetings, Ms. Norton.
Mom, don't kneel. Get up first.
Brat, you insult Ms. Norton and show no respect? Your family shall be executed. Keanu, stop foolishness. Pay respects to Ms. Norton.
Begonia Norton, you've entered Skyward Gate 7 times. Beg to take you as my disciple. I'm standing in front of you. Aren't going to kneel?
Keanu, are you f***ing out of your mind? You dare instruct Ms. Norton to kneel before you?
Ms. Norton. Keanu wants to die because he wants to drag the York and Lint families down with him. This doesn't concern us.
That's right. This loser has nothing to do with the York and Lint families. Ms. Norton, please kill this fraudster.
Preposterous. I'm not a murderous person. Slap her. Everyone, get up.
Ms. Norton, this person claims to be the Nether Supreme. Do you recognize him?
Why isn't Draco here yet? Among the 9 war gods, only he has seen the true face of the Nether Supreme. I'll find out about this guy.
Up first.
It's true that I have entered Skyward Gate 7 times. This is well known to the entire world. The Nether Supreme is unrivaled. Happy to submit to him. 10 or 100 times. Let alone 7 times.
Based on your qualifications, you're not worthy of becoming my disciple. Even if you kneel 10 or 100 times.
Ms. Norton. This person impersonates the Nether Supreme. Do not be deceived.
Ms. Norton, I was with him for 3 years and know him well. He's a useless nobody who couldn't even afford the latest Eden phone. He's nothing but lowly trash.
9 war gods. Only Draco has seen the Nether Supreme's true face.
Among the 9 war gods, only Mudwish is barely worthy of my attention. Mudfish, get your A's over to Paramount Hotel right now.
How impudent. Brat. I could kill you right now. For what you just said.
Keanu, you dishonor Draco the war god. This invites death. War gods must not be dishonored. Ms. Norton, kill this fraudster.
Never mind if you insult me, but you've even insulted Draco the war god, courting death. You want to die. I'll send you on your way. Draco.
Greetings, Nether Supreme. Begonia is young. She has offended you. Nether Supreme, spare her. Impossible.
He's a good for nothing.
Shut up. Nether Supreme, just give the order, and no one in this room will be able to leave alive.
No, Keanu. Nether Supreme. Spare my life.
Nether Supreme. Please don't take it personally and hold it against an old nobody like me. I was the ignorant one. And deserved to die.
Peter. Tell me who instigated you. To remove spine, and I'll grant you a swift death.
Keanu. You can't kill me. The big shot behind me won't let you off the hook. You're no better than a fly to that big shot.
Since you want to die, I'll grant you your wish. Nether Supreme, we have a clue on who was behind Peter. Peter. Keep you alive for 3 more days. After which, the person who gave you and Susan the orders back then will be buried alongside you.
It's all fake. He's the fake Nether Supreme. The real Nether Supreme has just arrived at the airport.
The real Nether Supreme?
He's the young lord of Questa Clan. Jack Langham.
The young lord of Questa Clan? That prodigy who achieved Mysterio rank at the age of 9. Celestial rank at 16 and Grandmaster rank at 20?
What? A 20-year-old Grandmaster? That's terrifying.
I heard Jack Langham went into hiding 3 years ago and hasn't been heard from since. Is it possible that he had been guarding Skyward Gate for the past 3 years?
That must be it. Keanu, trash, is nothing but an imposter.
Why would Draco lie to me?
Ms. Norton. Draco the War God wants to take Keanu away and execute him in front of the Nether Supreme.
That must be it. Draco the War God warns the world that whoever insults the Nether Supreme will be executed.
Tomorrow noon.
The Nether Supreme will host the Nether Supreme Banquet at Bayon Inn.
Nether Supreme. Questa Clan's Jack Langham arrived in Quilton. He met Peter 3 years ago. If he was the mastermind behind what happened 3 years ago, I'll kill him. Begin Nether Supreme Banquet preparations. Tomorrow, destroy the Lint and the York families in front of all the prestigious families in Quilton. It'll be an eternal destruction.
Understood. I'll get going now.
Nether Supreme. You've just arrived in Quilton and haven't got a place to stay. This is the key to Wyvern Villas, mansion number 9. I've had it transferred to your name.
Mr. Yates, are you really Skyward Gate's Nether Supreme?
Yes. Thank you, Miss.
Mr. Yates, you're my family's savior. Even if I give up my life, it's what I should do. Mr. Yates, if there's anything we can do to help, let us know.
There is indeed a favor I'd like to ask you, Miss Scott. Father's leg was broken by the Lints and the Yorks. Easy to reconnect broken bone, but the nerve damage requires a main medicinal component. I wonder if you know where I can find Millennium Dragon Grass in Quilton, Miss Scott?
I remember now. Recently, Porter Auction House seems to be auctioning dragon grass. However, I don't know what its age is. Mr. Yates, I happen to have 2 VIP invitations to Porter Auction House. Why don't I go with you?
I'll have to trouble you, then, Miss Scott.
Ladies, gentlemen.
Tomorrow, Mr. Vanger's 70th birthday celebration. I want to get the dragon grass as a birthday present for him. Please don't fight with me for it. If any of you has an interest in it later, we won't have the nerve to take anything Mr. Smith wants. I invite everyone to join me at Oasis and after the auction. I'll cover all the expenses.
Auction begins. The first auction item is a 700-year-old precious herb, dragon grass. Consuming dragon grass rebuilds bones, similar to rebirth.
Cut the crap. Hurry up and start the bidding.
The dragon grass starting bid is 15 million. Each increasing bid must not be less than 500,000.
I'll pay 15.5 million.
15.5 million. Going once. Going twice. $15.5 million.
30 million. Who's this guy? He offered 30 million.
Interesting.
The person next to him looks familiar. She looks like the daughter of the Scott family. Buddy, Mr. Vanger's 70th birthday is tomorrow, and I'm planning to give him this dragon grass as a birthday gift. I wonder if you'd be willing to let me have it.
What's this? Does Porter Auction House not allow bids?
Of course, it's allowed. 30 million. Going once.
D*M in it. Brat, how dare you bid against me? It's you. Keanu. This is Keanu Yates. 3 years ago, he abandoned his fiancée and parents and vanished into thin air. Now, his fiancée is together with Mr. Lint, and his father is bedridden. His mom is even out there, begging like a stray dog. I seriously believe a guy like him is here to cause trouble. He doesn't even have $300, let alone 30 million. I'd ask Porter Auction House to check his funds. Sir, according to the rules, you do need to have your funds checked.
Here.
Invalid card. See that? This brat is a fraudster. He can't even afford a dime.
Who the H*LL are you? Dare you come to the Porter Auction House, acting high and mighty? I think.
Loser from the Yates family.
Cause a ruckus.
The force behind the Porter Auction House is the Lints. This is going to be interesting. Mr. Tanner, according to Porter Auction House's rules, how do we deal with troublemakers like him? Who disrupts an auction should be kicked out. Never enter again. Guards, get the brat out.
I think Porter Auction House is just a third-class auction house that doesn't have the authority to read my card.
Mr. Tanner, wait a minute. Check card.
Miss Scott, have you been bewitched by this brat? This brat is indeed a total loser.
Mr. Yates is a hero to me. A scion from the Smith family like you is nothing compared to Mr. Yates.
Miss Scott, this way.
Mr. Yates, let's take a seat first. Thank you, Miss Scott. I'll have funds transferred to you.
Wait a minute. Miss Scott has the right to take a seat. But does trash like Keanu have such a right? I've forgotten to tell you this, Keanu. I was the one who broke your father's legs. Also, know what you are, in my eyes? A dog with clothes on.
You're asking for death.
Bob Smith, even if you're backed by the Lints, I can make your family's life in Quilton a living hell with just a single word. Mr. Yates, let's get the dragon grass first.
Okay.
30 million. Going twice.
30.5 million.
40 million.
40.5 million. As long as I give this dragon grass to Mr. Vanger, he will grant me a wish. When the time comes, I'll have Mr. Wonger kill Keanu.
100 million.
Brat, I'll remember what happened today. Just you wait.
Stop right there. Did I allow you to leave? You broke both my father's legs. Today, I'll let you crawl back from Porter Auction House. I've ruined both your legs today. 3 days later, I'll have you buried alongside the Lints. Rosa, keep an eye on him. Make sure he crawls to the Smith residence. Anyone who dares to help him will die.
Understood.
Help me.
Is this the Smith family's son? It's really him. The Smith family has the Lints backing them. Who dares to hurt Mr. Smith? Bob Smith has offended Skyward Gate's Nether Supreme.
He was ordered to crawl back to the Smith residence with his legs broken.
Whoever dares to help him will be killed. Mr. Smith offended the Nether Supreme.
Isn't seeking death?
Smith family is doomed. Go. Hurry.
Keanu. You wait.
Mr. Lint will definitely avenge me and cut you into pieces.
Keanu, what's happening? Was it Draco War God who sent us here?
Keanu, tell me the truth. Were you involved in shady business? For the past 3 years?
Dad, Mom, it was indeed Draco the War God who sent you here. I haven't been involved in shady business in the past 3 years. Both of you should stop worrying. Now that I'm back, I'll never allow the two of you to suffer anymore.
That's good. Martin, our son is finally succeeding in life.
Succeeding? He's a fraudster.
Gullible people like you
would fall for his lies.
Keanu, what's happening?
Fraudster? What fraudster, Keanu? Are you hiding something from us?
Your son is a fraud who claims to be the Nether Supreme. If not a fraudster, what is he? Keanu, I don't know how you tricked Draco, but Wyvern Villas belongs to the War Department. Those without honor are not allowed to live here, so get out of mansion number 9 now. A lowly peasant like you has no right to live here.
Ms. Norton. I'll chase this ** start out of mansion number 9.
Begonia Norton. You're merely one of the 9 war gods. Who are you to talk to me about honor?
Stop right there.
Useless fool. Draco, you're back. This brat must have stolen your keys and came to mansion number 9.
Shut up.
Draco, I don't understand. This brat is obviously a fraudster, so why are you protecting him?
Do I have to report and explain everything I do to you?
No. Wouldn't dare.
Leave! Dad, Mom. Don't worry. Everything is fine now.
Nether Supreme.
Invitations to the Nether Supreme banquet have all been sent out. Very good. I'll give the Lint family a taste of despair at the Nether Supreme banquet tomorrow.
I found out.
Jack Langham is hosting a banquet at Bayonne in tomorrow. The powerful forces of Quilton have also received his invitations. Well, this is interesting. I got it. You may leave.
Noted.
Done, Dad. Give it a try.
Can feel my legs.
Stand up.
I can feel my legs. It's like there's a hot current running through my legs.
That's great.
Try getting up. I'll try. Come.
I'm finally back on my feet. Mary. I'm not a cripple anymore. My son, you're really capable. Let's take a couple steps.
Ms. Norton, leave first. Hold them off.
D***MN. Why does my menses have to come now?
You want to leave? No one leaves today. Buddies, we avenge Quattro.
Killing them.
You're Merbay's 4 destroyers?
Indeed.
I'm one of Driso's 9 war gods. If you kill me, you'll be hunted down by the entire Driso. Scram if you know.
Buddies. Stop wasting time on her. Get her.
Am I really going to be taken down by these 3 hooligans today?
Who are you? Why meddle in Merbay 4 destroyers' affairs? The Merbay 4 destroyers are vicious. You should be killed.
Begonia Norton, thank you for saving my life. May I ask your name? I'll definitely repay you.
No need.
Why do the man's voice and back remind me of that fraudster, Keanu Yates?
Ms. Norton, Merbay 4 destroyers at beginner Grandmaster rank. They were killed by that man in one move. That man's level is peak Grandmaster rank. Useless Keanu?
That makes sense. When did Quilton House
have a powerful elite, Ms. Norton? Do you think it's Skyward Gate's Nether Supreme?
I'll thank the Nether Supreme in person, at the Nether Supreme banquet tomorrow.
Greetings, Nether Supreme? What Nether Supreme? However, that seems like a good title. Today, I invited everyone to the banquet. For no other reason than to make some friends.
Don't say that, Nether Supreme. Quilton is lucky to have you here. Quilton is lucky to have you.
Nether Supreme. The 3,000 men in the branch are waiting for your instructions.
Nether Supreme, you are indeed a good-looking and powerful man.
We are lucky enough to witness the Nether Supreme's almighty presence today. Life's greatest blessing.
Ms. Norton has arrived.
Nether Supreme, thank you for saving life last night.
What the heck? I was actually with the 3 vixens last night. It's no big deal, don't worry about it, Ms. Norton.
The Nether Supreme's voice and physique seem rather different from last night.
Joke. Clearly.
I was the one who saved her last night.
Keanu, if you want to die, don't drag us down. You dare act in front of the Nether Supreme.
Gutsy, but dumb.
Keanu, why attend the Nether Supreme banquet? Tired of living?
Hubby, I think he's just addicted to putting on an act. The Nether Supreme is here today. No one can save him if he wants to die.
Keanu, the Nether Supreme is here, so stop acting recklessly. Hurry up and get the hell out of here.
Keanu, do you really want to die?
Daring to sit in the Nether Supreme seat.
I am Nether Supreme.
What's this?
I'm not allowed to sit?
Keanu, I think you've lost your mind.
Ms. Norton. Is this guy out of his mind?
He has an extremely similar voice to the man from last night.
That's right. This brat has been impersonating the Nether Supreme again and again, and he's even addicted to it now. It's disrespect to the Nether Supreme. Nether Supreme, please forgive me for daring to ask you to kill this guy. The almighty Nether Supreme must not be dishonored.
Nether Supreme, kill him.
Nether Supreme must not be dishonored.
Brat, you're pushing my buttons.
You? Who the hell are you?
You're dead meat. Nether Supreme, since this guy is simply unrepentant and brazen, why don't you let me take care of him? Mr. Zink. If you kill this person, I'll reward you. Okay. You're going to die, brat.
Titus Zink, you're so mighty now.
One of the Wicked Four, Rosa.
I met her at Skyward Gate previously.
Greetings, Ms. Rosa.
Titus. You're just a measly leader, yet you act so mighty.
I wouldn't dare.
Ms. Rosa, you're just in time. This brat dares impersonating the Nether Supreme. He deserves to die.
Who the hell are you? Who are you to interrupt?
when teaching a servant lesson? Ms. Rosa. Is there a misunderstanding here? It's this loser, Keanu, who's been impersonating the Nether Supreme.
Looking at your face, I can tell you're a B*TCH. You one more word from you, and I'll tear your face apart.
Well said. Ms. Rosa.
Nether Supreme, you.
I think there might be a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? I serve the Nether Supreme day and night. Why don't I remember you looking like this before?
Apologies, sir.
You booked the premier room, not the supreme room. What's happening?
Mr. Langham. Are you not Skyward Gate's Nether Supreme?
I thought the Supreme Room was the premier room. When you addressed me as the Nether Supreme, I thought it was the name of the premier room. It looks like there's been a misunderstanding. However, isn't it just a minor mistake? Isn't it just a minor now that the misunderstanding has been resolved? Please move to the premier room, everyone. After all that, you're not the Nether Supreme? I never said I was. Wasn't it you who addressed me that?
It seems like the other invitation is the real supreme room invitation.
After all that, it turned out to be a mistake in the end. Then when is the Nether Supreme arriving?
The Nether Supreme may be delayed. Because of his busy schedule.
Keanu, what are you laughing at? You'll definitely be punished when Nether Supreme arrives.
That's right. When he arrives, he'll kill you with 1,000 cuts.
The Nether Supreme you're all talking about isn't a big deal. Could it be he doesn't dare to come? Because here, impudent.
Insulting the Nether Supreme? You're courting death.
My 1,000 blaze has been cultivated to perfection.
Even if Silas Langham appeared, he'd have to beg me for mercy. If this happens again, you'll die. The Nether Supreme has urgent matters to attend. Please help yourself to the Nether Supreme banquet.
What's going on? Keanu impersonated the Nether Supreme, but why didn't Ms. Rosa kill him?
Ms. Rosa is revered and honorable. Killing Keanu will dirty her hands.
That's right. Ms. Rosa is really kind. If she wants to kill him, it'll just be like crushing an ant.
As one of the wicked four, Rosa is merciless when killing. Why did she let Keanu go?
Enough. The show is over. Get down to business. Jack Langham. You instructed the shameless couple, Peter and Susan, to harm me. Isn't it to settle the score?
3 years ago? Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
Keanu, don't you King spout nonsense here. Mr. Langham is an honorable man. How dare you accuse him?
Hubby, why bother with him? Just have security throw him out.
Exactly. I've been putting up with this brat for a long time. In my opinion, he should be fed to the sharks at Shark Bay.
Guards.
Think the Lint family is the only influential one? Not while I'm here. None can harm Mr. Yates. Guards!
Keanu, are you dead or something? Hiding behind women when things go wrong. I reckon.
He wants to be a coward his whole life.
It would be kind of us to only call him a coward. He's so weak that even Mr. Langham's spit could drown him. Miss Scott. Your family is in trouble. And you're worrying about this guy?
What do you mean, Peter?
You'll know it soon.
Hello. What? Okay, heading back now.
Ms. Scott, what happened?
The company is facing issues. I have to rush back.
Help me much. I'll go with you.
Did I allow you to leave, Keanu?
Brat, I might consider letting you leave. Come here, crawl under my crotch like a good boy. I might spare you if I'm in a good mood.
Mr. Langham is so kind.
Yeah. Mr. Langham let him off the hook so easily. This kid must have inherited great virtues from his ancestors.
Alright then. Let's see what you're capable of.
I thought this brat had guts, but just a few words from Mr. Langham have freaked him out.
Of course, that's Mr. Langham. It's considered good that Keanu didn't pee his pants.
More like it.
Come here, crawl over. I might reward you if I'm happy.
Mr. Langham, what are you doing? What the hell?
What's going on? Why can't I feel my legs?
Why is the noble young lord of the Questa clan kneeling to me? Alas, don't need you kneeling to me.
You took advantage of me.
Saw it? He knelt down on his own.
Come on, King, help me up.
All right, Miss Scott.
I don't think Mr. Langham is gonna stand up that soon. Let's not stand here and watch this joke. Let's go.
Calm down. Mr. Langham. The Scots won't be around for long. Once the Scots are gone, it's gonna be easy to handle Keanu, right?
Since Mora is so protective of that brat, you know what to do.
Rest assured, Mr. Langham. I assure you, she will be sent to your bed tonight.
You're the most sensible one. You have to seek justice for me, Mr. Lint. Keanu broke both of my legs.
Idiot. You're worse than the useless Keanu. I can explain. Mr. Lint, you don't have to explain to me. Have a golden opportunity for you. Sure, Mr. Lint.
I'll go through fire and water
To get anything.
Done for you.
Mr. Langham likes Mora. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Keanu.
Once Mr. Langham gets Mora,
You'll have no one to rely on. Hey Dad, what's wrong?
Keanu, come back quickly. There's trouble at home.
Okay, I'll come back now.
Mr. Yates, what happened?
Something happened home. Apologies, Miss Scott. I'm afraid I can't go with you. I'll send you back home first, then. Don't worry. Here now, it'll be fine. Just drop me off at the roadside.
Pull over.
Okay, just call me if you run into any trouble.
Miss Scott, have you offended anyone recently? We just sealed several big deals, but they all fell through. Miss Scott, I heard that.
you have offended some big shots. The company will.
Go bankrupt if this goes on.
It was an utterly bad decision for a female to be the chairman.
Exactly. In my opinion, Mr. Cooper is better suited for this position.
You guys must be kidding. Scott is way more capable than me. What can be done? Miss Scott is the daughter of the Scott family. They can't let an outsider be the chairman. Miss Scott, business partners breaking contract is a serious issue. How about calling Mr. Scott Sr. and having him step in?
Grandpa entrusting the company to me shows his confidence in my abilities. Why bother him with such a trivial matter?
Miss Scott, Herman Group invited.
to discuss the partnership.
Don't worry. I will find a solution. Bob. I'm here for a meeting with Herman Group. Why are you here?
What a coincidence. The vice chairman of Herman Group is my ex-classmate. He has given me authority to discuss with you. What's up, Miss Scott? You want to make me look bad?
Go and tell Herman Group, Bob, the Scott Group will give up another 2% of profit.
That's not how you talk business, Miss Scott. Come, show Herman Group some courtesy. Have a drink.
Okay, I will.
Great. You not only look beautiful, you're bold, too.
I've had a drink, Bob. Can Herman Group fulfill contract now?
I think your sincerity isn't quite enough.
What do you want?
Finish up this bottle. I guarantee that Herman Group will fulfill the contract. Mora, I believe in you. I'll hand over the company to you from now on.
Don't worry, Grandpa. I won't let you down.
The daughter of the Scott family.
Isn't impressive. Besides her looks, she doesn't know business. She was born into the right family.
I think I'm better than her.
Oh, you Lil B asterisk TCH. She's not as good as you in bed. That's not true.
It seems. Miss Scott is unwilling to do business with Herman Group, huh? Okay. I'll let them know, then.
Wait. I'll drink it. I hope you can convey my sincerity to Herman Group.
Of course. Go on and drink it. Miss Scott. Miss Scott, you're such a beauty.
Miss Scott.
Why are you wobbling?
How is it going?
No worries, Mr. Lynn. It's done.
Very good.
Mr. Lynn, that brat is here, looking for trouble. Guys, get him. If he dies, it's on me. You, are you human or a ghost? Since you want to die. I'll grant you your wish.
Let go of Mr. Smith, or I'll shoot her to death.
Let's see who's faster. Your gun. Or my hand.
Let go, or I'll shoot her.
Nobody dares to threaten me in this world.
F asterisk king die. What?
If you cause a scene in Pegasus Club,
Even the gods can't save you. It's you. Brat. Brat, you killed Bob.
Keanu, I'm feeling so hot. It's uncomfortable.
Titus, open your eyes and watch.
When there's Griffin, there's Nether Supreme.
Titus Sink. Hailing the Nether Supreme.
Titus, do you know your mistake?
Failed to see reality. And offended you.
I'm willing to accept punishment.
The law states, the offender's family shall be executed.
Beg mercy. Please spare my wife and my children.
I'll give you a chance to make amends. Clean up this place.
Yes, sir.
Since it's your property, give me the best room.
Yes, sir. I'll sort it out.
Let's go.
Useless.
Mr. Lint, the men I sent to Keanu's parents' home were beaten up badly. Useless jerks. I'm useless. Mr. Lint, Keanu does martial arts. Men are no match for him. How about we ask Mr. Vanger for help?
Pegasus Club is Mr. Zink's territory. Keanu made a scene there. And he won't make it back. Hello. Mr. Zink. I believe you've taken care of Keanu already.
Rest assured.
I'll praise you in front of
Mr. Langham.
P*SSY. Peter Lint, don't drag me down to die.
Mr. Zink. What's saying?
Peter. I advise you to stop it now. Don't ask for trouble. There are some people you can just never afford to mess with.
Mr. Zink. I don't understand what you are saying. I have sent you lots of gifts over the years.
Peter, are you threatening me?
Not like that, Mr. Zink.
I'm just confused about what you mean. Peter. You can't afford to offend that guy.
From the 8s.
Keanu?
What happened? At the Pegasus Club?
Mr. Lint, I'll investigate this right away. The Nether Supreme is so strong. It's been 4 hours. Mr. Zink, the Nether Supreme may be hungry soon. Should we prepare some food? Go get ready. I'll do it now. Get the best chef from Bayon in. Understood. Peter. If you insist on seeking trouble, even the gods won't be able to help you.
Found anything? Who's after the Scots?
Sir, it's the vice chairman of Scott Group, Tom Cooper. Discovered he had been
Contact Peter privately. I found
evidence of him selling the Scott Group's data to Peter.
Got it. Send the evidence to my phone. Miss Scott, are you awake?
I'm yours now, and you're still calling me Ms. Scott.
From now on, you're mine. Nobody would dare lay a finger on you.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise. What's wrong?
It hurt. Oh well, your man is so strong.
I have found out the truth behind your company's problem. Tom has secretly been conspiring with Peter, leaking your company's core data to Peter.
Tom? How could it be him?
I've sent you the evidence. Have a look anytime.
Mr. Lint. USB.
Contains the Scott Group secrets.
And vital client data from recent years.
You've done a good job. You'll be the new chairman.
Once they're gone.
I'm looking forward to it.
It was Mr. Lint who has nurtured me well.
Tom, this two-faced traitor. It's disappointing to have trusted him so much.
What a deceitful person. How do you plan to deal with him?
He's been with us for years. I'll give him a chance to confess.
I'm afraid he has no remorse at all.
Nether Supreme, I've got the best chef from Bayon in to prepare you a meal. Want to?
Are you hungry, Mora?
Little bit.
Let's go eat. If there's anything else, we'll talk tomorrow. Let's go.
Nether Supreme, Ms. Scott, this way please.
Sir,
Something's happened to Mr. Smith. That brat never fails to cause me trouble.
Sir, Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith was killed at Pegasus Club.
What did you say? Say again. Pegasus Club. Mr. Smith was killed at. How dare you curse my son?
Sir,
Everything I said is true. The Pegasus Club is Titus Zink's territory. Who dared touch my son?
eat more.
Mr. Zink, my son at the Pegasus Club.
Jason, the death of Bob saved your entire family. That's a good deal. Leave it at that.
Titus Zink, my son died at your club, and this is all the explanation I get?
I'm doing this for your own good.
For my own good, huh? Since you won't spill the beans, I'll use my own means to find out.
Whatever. You.
Damn it. Titus. Do you really think you're the underworld king of Quilton? Whoever killed my son, they'll pay for it.
Did I cause you trouble, Mr. Zink?
How is that? An issue, Nether Supreme? I'll take care of any problem arising from the Pegasus Club.
Mora, you should eat more of this papaya soup. It's good for your body.
My body is perfect already.
Mr. Vanger,
Please seek vengeance for my son.
Who killed Bob?
Mr. Vanger, he was killed at the Pegasus Club. Titus didn't even give me an explanation. He clearly doesn't respect you.
Titus really thinks he is the underworld king of Quilton, huh?
Mr. Vanger, he even said no one can make a scene at the Pegasus Club. Doesn't that mean you cannot either?
Wow, Titus. Everyone in Quilton knows that Bob frequently visits me. Now he's been killed. If I don't stand up for him, won't it mean anyone in Quilton can bully my people? Let's go. Go to Pegasus Club. I want to see if Titus truly doesn't respect me. Mr. Vanger. What brings you here, Titus? Bob was killed at the Pegasus Club. Shouldn't you give me an explanation? Mr. Vanger, I suggest that you don't intervene in this matter. Titus. Are you threatening me? I wouldn't dare. I'm doing this for your own good. Will I be afraid of a Diablo Hall branch leader like you? D*MN Chris, don't cross the F*King line. Titus. If you wanna die, I'll grant you your wish. Tell me. Who killed Bob? I will spare you.
The Wongworth's bastard fist. Suits AB asterisk starred.
Brat. Dare to insult Mr. Vanger? You're looking for trouble.
Nether Supreme, punish me for my incompetency. Titus. Have you been blinded by someone? He's so young, how could he possibly be the Nether Supreme from Skyward Gate? Brat. You dared insult the Wongworth's bastard fist. Know the mistake?
Even if Go Wongworth were here, he'd still have to bow down before me.
How dare you? Insult ancestor?
You're looking for trouble. You're asking for trouble.
You overestimate yourself.
Is this possible?
You can harm me with just your protection aura. At the peak of Grandmaster? Who are you? Who I am?
Is none of your business. Get out! Mr. Vanger.
Leave.
Mr. Vanger. What do you want to do to me?
3 years ago, Bob broke my father's legs. He deserved to die.
So, you're the B asterisk starred from the Yates family. If Mr. Lent knew you weren't dead, he wouldn't spare you. D asterisk MNU.
Don't worry. The Lints will join you very soon.
Dream on.
Nether Supreme. Why not? Let me deal with him?
I'll take you home, Mora. Let's go.
Luther. I'm afraid this guy has achieved peak Grandmaster. Luther, step up.
And kill this guy. Chris, he is so young, yet so powerful. His background is extraordinary.
You probably didn't know, Luther. He offended the Lints 3 years ago and was pursued by them. Vanished for 3 years. In my opinion, he merely had good luck and happened to achieve peak Grandmaster. Besides, you had almost achieved the semi-god realm level. It would be easy for you to kill him.
That's for sure, Luther. Chris was humiliated in Quilton. Even if he has an extraordinary background, we still need to teach him a lesson.
I agree. If we don't stand up for Chris, everyone will take advantage of us in the future.
You guys are right. If that's the case, get someone to send a dual invitation. If he accepts the invitation, I might respect him. But if he doesn't, I will find and kill him tomorrow.
Besides the Lints and Tom, who else is targeting the Scots? You know what to do.
Understood. Rest assured, Nether Supreme.
And get Dragon International to enter Quilton. It's time to teach the Lints.
I'll do it now. Nether Supreme ordered Dragon International to bring 500 billion, enter Quilton market.
Okay. Dragon International. The world's leading MNC? The company that is known for dominating the world's economy? Okay. Understood. I'll make sure to take good care of the Dragon International team. If Dragon International launches a project in Quilton, it will benefit me.
You know what?
Our family is about
To make it big.
what makes you so happy, Dad. We rely on Mr. Langham, and Mr. Langham relies on the Clark family from Jadeville. We will make it big for sure.
It's not the Clark family. It's the Dragon International.
Dragon International? The company that dominates the world economy?
Yes,
But Dad, no connection.
between us and Dragon International. You don't know. They are going to invest in Quilton. If we get to work with them, we'll not only be number 1 in Quilton, we may even make it to the top 10 in Driso.
Great, Dad. Then, what do we have to do?
Dragon International is going to hold a banquet tomorrow night, hosting the elites of Quilton. Go. And get my scepter of abundance from the safe for me.
Dragon International invited me to the banquet tomorrow? Invited me to the banquet.
Chris, if you want to die, I'll grant you your wish.
Chris, do you think that Brett has the courage to come?
Luther. He might have heard about your divine power and chickened out.
You're right, Chris. Luther is going to achieve semi-god realm soon. Nobody can fight him in Quitton. Even in Driso, he is admired by millions.
With Luther's talent, he'll achieve semi-god realm in less than half a year, when the time comes.
The grass on your grave will be over 3 meters tall.
Brat. Your blood's gonna spatter today.
Brat, you dare curse Luther? This time next year will be your death anniversary.
Chris, is he the one who injured you?
Yes, Luther, it's this brat. Doesn't respect elders, super arrogant. He doesn't give a damn about you.
Brett, do you know who you're speaking to? How about this? I'll give you a chance to live. Kneel and bow 9 times to me, then break both of your arms. I will spare your life.
Such an old dog.
Who is he? If I'm not mistaken, that's Mr. Vanger, a Grandmaster.
It's Mr. Vanger.
The other 3 look like Mr. Vanger seniors.
Grandmasters admired by millions. That brat is looking for trouble.
He dares speak so rudely to Grandmasters. I don't think this kid is going to survive.
Brat, you've insulted my senior. I'm gonna kill you.
Jessica, even the Netherlord won't lay a finger on me. Who do you think you are?
Chris,
Attack together.
Get out of here.
my eyes deceive me? Kid injured Mr. Vanger.
Since when was there such a powerful figure in Quilton?
I'd heard that the Nether Supreme from Skyward Gate has come to Quilton. Could he be the Nether Supreme?
Luther. Please kill this guy.
Brat. I've given you a chance. Since you don't want to live, I will send you off to your end.
Do it quickly if you want. I'm in a hurry.
Could this be the semi-god realm from the legends?
Oh my god, the legend comes alive. What kind of big shot did this kid offend?
Terrifying.
This is the power of the semi-god realm.
Old dog, I will finish you off today. I have things to do today, so I'll spare the 3 of you for now. Mr. Cooper is still the best fit for this position.
We all have faith in you.
Miss Scott. You said you'd handle the company crisis. How is it going?
Ms. Scott, if you fail to solve this matter by today, we will join forces and appeal to Mr. Scott Sr.
To dismiss you from your position.
Ms. Watson, Mr. Zane. Since Miss Scott had already spoken up about this yesterday, that means she's already found a solution. Let's listen to what she has to say.
Tom, I'll give you a chance. Are you gonna confess, or should I expose you?
Miss Scott. What do you mean? I don't understand.
It seems that you are not gonna admit your collusion with Peter in selling company data.
Miss Scott, you'll have to present evidence before you make accusations. Ms. Watson and Mr. Zane have always wanted me to be the chairman. But considering the challenges the company is facing, I never had such aspirations. Thinking about how to resolve the company's crisis. But I never thought you'd plan to eliminate me first instead of solving the crisis. Would not disappoint the senior members of the company? Ms. Scott, it's ridiculous for you to slander Mr. Cooper. Critical time.
Miss Scott, if you keep holding on to that position, the company will eventually be ruined.
Is that right? Tom, considering your contributions to the company, I'll give you a chance.
Ms. Scott, I have no idea what you're trying to say. I don't understand at all.
Mr. Lint, this USB contains the Scott Group's core secrets and vital client data from recent years.
Mr. Cooper, you conspired with the Lints and leaked company data. It's so disappointing.
Tom, you're such a two-faced traitor. What benefit do you get from destroying the Scotts? What benefit do you get from?
Maura, you actually doctored a video just to frame me. You're truly malicious. Ms. Watson, Mr. Zane, don't get tricked by this video. Her actions are seriously disappointing to all of us. Ms. Scott, where did you get this video?
A dashcam from a car in the parking lot captured this.
What kind of coincidence is that? Maura, you have put in a lot of effort just to get rid of me, huh? How could the respected Ms. Scott be such a malicious woman?
Tom, you're good at pretending. I must have been blind. Technical Director. Everyone knows him, right? Mr. Meyer, please analyze the video and tell us whether it's real.
Video was not edited.
Tom, what else to say?
Impossible. You guys must have teamed up to frame me. Tom, as vice chairman, you sold our data. We have evidence. Still deny it?
Tom, you've disappointed us.
Ms. Watson, Mr. Zane, this video is fake. It was Maura and Max Myers who have been conspiring against me.
Tom, I've given you a chance. I have to hand you to the police.
Maura, since you're so heartless, don't blame me for ruthlessness. Tom, crazy? Let go of Scott.
Calm down, Tom. Let's talk nicely.
Tom, selling company data could imprison you 2 years. But murder gets the death penalty. Think carefully.
Maura, destroy the USB and give me a chance.
Impossible.
Maura, you really don't want to give me another chance?
Tom, I have. But you didn't grab it.
Fine. You forced me. Then we shall die together. Don't come close.
Dare touch Maura? In eyes. You're already a dead man.
If you take another step forward, I'll choke her to death. Stay calm, Keanu.
Let the police handle him.
Sir,
I've been wrong.
they set me up. We'll investigate your innocence. Let's go. No,
I'm not going.
I don't want to go.
How's that? Are you alright?
I'm okay. Glad you came. Didn't expect Tom to be ridiculous. He's truly insane.
You are too kind. People like this should be handed over to the police to be dealt with.
Miss Scott, there are many people outside saying they want to work with us.
Miss Scott, this is a 3-year contract. Please review it. Miss Scott, minimized profit. A 5-year contract. Sign, and it takes effect immediately. Ms. Scott, the SKYT Group 2.
Take it easy. Let's do it one by one.
How's everything?
Finally signing. I'm unsure why many companies want to work with us suddenly.
Well, because the Scots have such a powerful chairwoman.
You saved me last night. Let me treat you to lunch.
Sure thing. Let's go.
The steak's good. Want one?
Okay. I'm good with anything. You decide.
One tuna salad. And a cheese-baked lobster. Thank you.
Did you hear? The Dragon Group entered Quilton.
Which dragon group? What a question. It's the one dominating the economy. Their business decision impacts the world.
What?
What caught the dragon group's attention in Quilton?
I'm not sure.
But whichever company works with them is gonna earn big money.
Of course, it will be the Lynx. Besides the Lynx, who else in Quilter is qualified to work with the Dragon Group?
Greetings, Mr. Lint.
It will be the Linz.
You're right, Mr. Lint. Apart from the Lint family. Which other family has the same power?
The Lynx?
Just a piece of shit. Just a piece of shit.
I didn't expect to see you here, Keanu. So disgusting.
Seems like you're planning to mooch off. Mora forever. Reminds me of your B*TCHY mother.
Peter.
It seems like the previous lesson wasn't enough.
Keanu, crazy?
Keanu, Peter is my man. Touching him is disrespecting me?
You?
Who do you think you are?
Outrageous. Insulting Mr. Langham. You might escape death, but not punishment.
Your mystic fist still needs some work.
How is it possible? Semi-God realm? He achieved semi-God realm young.
It's because you're narrow-minded. Lack knowledge.
Impossible. I have never seen a youngster achieve semi-God realm before. Ah, I got it. You must have gone to Ms. Rosa to buy skill-boosting pills. No wonder Ms. Rosa played along with you. So that's how it is.
Oh, I see. Mr. Langham has sharp eyes. We almost got fooled by this trash.
Mora. My family has already received the Dragon Feast invitation from Dragon Group. After tonight, the Lynx will dominate Quilton. When the time comes, let's see what you've got to compete with me. Don't tell me you're counting on this fraudster.
Is the Dragon Group entering Quilton? Is the text message I received genuine invitation from Dragon Group?
It's just an invitation card. Mora can have as much as she wants.
Don't tell me you think that the Dragon Group's invitation card is like a flyer on the street. Then again, how would a bumpkin like you know about the Dragon Group? Everyone, this is the invitation from the Dragon Group. Bumpkin, where's yours?
So there was an invitation. That text message was indeed a scam.
I want to see the Dragon Group. Banquet invitation in 3 minutes.
Even now, you're still trying to act. You deserve an Oscar for this performance.
Ms. Scott. Dragon International cordially invites you to tonight's banquet.
This is real?
Of course. Ms. Scott, see you tonight.
It's definitely fake. I've never heard of Dragon International sending a golden invitation. I know. Prominent figures in Quilton receive blue invitations.
Keanu, you're ridiculous. If you're going to fake it, at least make it look real.
Exactly. How could they have seen a real invitation?
Peter, Susan,
Don't be unreasonable.
Well, you still have plenty of fakes. Ms. Scott, I'd like to see how you enter the Dragon Group banquet with fake invitations.
Richard, the organizer, has a good relationship with me. Even if your invitation is real, I can still stop you from entering. Let's go.
Keanu, is this invitation real?
Worry not. Without the invitation, we'll still be able to enter the banquet.
Trust me.
Thanks. Congrats,
Thank you.
Mr. Ziegler.
Mr. Lewis.
Mr. Lint,
Congratulations.
it's been a while.
Congrats.
Working with Dragon International. Bound to soar to new heights.
Yes,
Yes, Mr. Lint. Remember to support us when the time comes.
It's not confirmed yet.
Dragon International's entry into Quilton definitely acknowledges the Lint's might.
Of course. In Quilton, only the Lint family has the power to catch Dragon International's eye.
Okay, I'll take everyone's kind words to heart. Cheers. In the future, let's cooperate well.
Dad. We're leaving.
Okay. Mr. Ziegler, I have a project at hand. You, please show me your invitations. You two have some nerve. Dragon International doesn't have golden invitations.
Is that so? A mistake on our part. Apologies for the confusion. We'll leave now.
Isn't this Ms. Scott from the Scott family? Mora. I didn't expect you to enter the Dragon International banquet with a fake invitation.
Ms. Scott.
has hanging out with this bumpkin affected your judgment?
Are you sure that this gold invitation is fake?
Of course, I've never seen a golden invitation for tonight's banquet. It's definitely fake.
Ignorant.
Even Mr. Lent doesn't have a golden invitation. You're just here to cause trouble. Leave now, or I'll call security.
Keanu, Mora.
You're shameless freeloaders.
Crashing whatever event you like. This banquet is not for people like you.
The banquet is hosted by Dragon International. Only elites like Mr. Lent are qualified to attend.
I think they're trying to scam Dragon International. But they're oblivious to their lowly status.
Keanu, let's leave.
Don't worry. We can still get into the banquet. Without invitation. Trust me.
Keanu, I think your brain has rotted in the past 3 years. Dragon International banquet. Not a place for begging. Go elsewhere.
Fine. Call the manager here.
The banquet starts soon. Why are you standing at the entrance?
Mr. Wade,
I stopped these two.
with fake invitations from entering the banquet.
Yes, Mr. Wade, I can vouch for that. The Dragon International banquet isn't for just anyone.
Exactly, Mr. Wade. You need to teach them a lesson.
You two have some nerve. Using fake invitations for the banquet.
It seems like your position is not high enough. Get Alice here.
You. Alice is great at being discreet.
How did he know about her?
I'm downstairs at the banquet. You know what to do.
Keanu,
What are you still pretending for? You should consider becoming an actor.
Mr. Wade. We should just have security kick these people out.
Security, get these two out of here.
Keanu. Even if you're hiring an actor, you can't just grab someone. If you're short on cash, I can lend you some.
Yeah, Keanu. If you kneel and beg Mr. Lint, I'll lend you 500. Shut up. You. Keanu, I kill you.
Stop.
Miss Alice, nice to meet you.
What?
Mr. Wade, you have made a mistake. Shut up.
Ms. Alice is a Dragon International agent.
No way. She's just an actress hired by Keanu and Mora.
Shut up. Do not disrespect Ms. Alice.
Ms. Scott, we meet again.
Ms. Alice.
Ms. Scott, have you encountered any problems?
They said my invitation is fake.
You fool, golden invitation is only for the most prestigious guests of Dragon International.
Yes, I'm a fool. I'm an idiot, Ms. Alice.
I was blind.
Please forgive me.
Ms. Alice. Are you mistaken? These two couldn't possibly be Dragon Group's esteemed guests.
Questioning me?
No, ma'am.
Ms. Scott, this way please.
Please, come in.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Dragon International Banquet, International Banquet. And I'm sure you're all aware that Dragon International is entering the Quilton market. Dragon International will pick the best companies to work with, based on their respective strengths. This name list in my hand holds the names of the partners selected by Dragon International.
The Lint family is on the list. Congrats, Miss.
Hope the Lint family doesn't forget about us.
Let's wait for Ms. Alice to announce the list.
Don't worry. The Scott family will definitely secure a spot.
Maybe.
Now, I announce the partners. Now, I'll announce the Lint family, Quilton.
The Lint family is indeed the true partner of Dragon Group and Quilton.
Congrats, Mr. Lint Sr. and Mr. Lint.
The Lint family will rise.
You two losers. I'd like to see what you have that can compete with Mr. Lint.
Thank you, Ms. Alice. Thank you for the trust, Dragon Group. The Lint family will serve the Dragon Group faithfully.
Mr. Lint Sr., hold your gratitude. Dragon International has a new rule. All partners must relinquish 30% of their shares.
30% this.
Yes. Dragon International offers 10 billion for 30% of Lint shares. Is already generous.
10 billion for 30% of the shares. The Lint family is doing well.
As far as I know, the Lint family is worth no more than 10 billion, so this deal is definitely profitable. Dragon International is indeed generous.
If the Lint family is unwilling to do so, then so be it. I'll remove them from the list.
Dad.
Fine. I agree.
Congrats to the Lint family for becoming the first partner of Dragon International in Quilton. Looking forward to pleasant cooperation.
Ms. Alice, when will the 10 billion be credited?
Dragon International operates efficiently, Mr. Lint Sr. You'll know shortly. Williams, Quinns, Stevenses, and Lou have also been granted the opportunity to collaborate with the Dragon International.
My family made it.
Due to our partnership
With the Lint family.
We also made it. Thanks to our partnership with the Lint family, we must have benefited from it.
Absolutely. These four families are all partners of our Lint family.
Now and in the future.
Excuse me, Ms. Alice, is the Scott family on the list?
Sorry. The Scott family is not on this list.
Thank you, Ms. Alice. I thought you were capable. Turns out, not even fit to polish Lent's shoes.
Mora, I've just realized that you're quite compatible with this loser.
But our CEO said he wants to meet Ms. Scott alone.
The CEO of Dragon International meeting me? Yes.
Yes, tomorrow morning. I'll arrange the time.
Ms. Alice, why does the CEO of Dragon Group want to meet Mora alone?
Need to report to the Lint family. For everything we do at Dragon International?
I wouldn't.
The Dragon Group is flexing their power.
Questa clan is backed up by the Quant family. And I've just received the news that the Quant family is also planning to invest in Quilton. Everyone isn't the influence of the Jadeville Quant family in Sheena.
On par with the Dragon Group?
The Quant family, one of the top 4 families in the capital, has unparalleled influence.
Indeed. I didn't expect the Quant family to enter Quilton too. Now, Quilton is really going to soar.
Mr. Langham, are you being serious?
Of course. This is straight from Kai Quant, the Quant family heir. And as far as I know, most of the Dragon Group's assets are overseas, right? Mr. Quaid
Also intends to collaborate with the Dragon Group. The Dragon Group won't cooperate with the Quants.
Keanu Yates. Don't let your mediocre skills make you forget who you are.
Exactly. Keanu, a nobody like you attending the banquet with Mora is already pushing your luck. Stop spewing nonsense.
The affairs of Dragon Group and the Quants aren't something a lowly person like you can comment on.
Peter and Susan. Believe me, I'll have both crawling out on your knees soon.
You.
Insolent, punk. Insulting my family. You're asking for it. Ms. Alice, the Dragon Group banquet shouldn't have allowed such arrogant individuals to attend.
Hello?
Sir, bad news. The Lint family's minority shareholders have suddenly sold off 40% of their shares collectively.
What? Impossible.
Quickly find out who has acquired them. Sir, a company claimed the shares. It is new, with no assets, and is owned by the Scott family. Impossible.
Miss Scott, there's a new subsidiary under our company's name. And it's holding billions of funds. It just acquired 40% of the Lint family shares.
Mora, hiring actors at this stage? Are you trying to provoke my family?
Peter, told you. I'll make sure your family crawls out of here on their knees.
Who cares if 40% of Lint family shares were maliciously acquired? The 10 billion
From Dragon Group.
will soon be credited to our accounts.
Looks like our CEO at Dragon International has already taken preemptive action.
Ms. Alice, what do you mean?
With Dragon International acquiring 30% and the Scott family 40%.
The Lint family has lost majority control. You've plotted against the Lint family. No.
Dragon International did indeed invest 10 billion into the Lint family. But the Lint family has lost majority control, that's a fact.
How could this happen?
How did Dragon International collude with the Scott family?
Looks like today's banquet was aimed directly at the Lint family. Ms. Scott, our CEO, said that the Lint family will now bear the Scott surname.
Keanu, what's happening? How did the Dragon Group fund the Scott family?
Perhaps. You know the CEO of Dragon Group?
Ms. Alice, could you tell me what's going on here?
Noble person is beside you.
Could it be that Keanu is the CEO?
That's impossible.
Liar. It's all just a show. That so-called Miss Alice is nothing but an actress.
Yeah. Definitely an actress hired by Mora. Dragon International wouldn't possibly fund the Scott family.
Richard is the head of Dragon International in China. As for Alice,
She's just an actress.
Mr. Quaid, you're finally here.
It's him. The recipient. Supreme bone implant. Turns out, he's the one pulling the strings.
Mr. Langham, I'm disappointed in you.
Mr. Quaid, Dragon Group still needs your intervention.
What's going on?
Why power?
Within me becoming restless? Greetings, Mr. Quaid. Mr. Quaid, I'm Yannick Lint, head of the Lint family. The Lint family is willing to serve you faithfully. Step aside. How long are you going to keep pretending? I can call Mr. Richard right now.
I'd known she was an actress. Didn't expect her as a fraud.
Let's see how long she can pretend. Impersonating Dragon International. Guarantees you a lifetime in prison, along with that useless Keanu.
Dear Mr. Quaid, it's been a while.
Dear Mr. Richard, it's been a while.
Yes, it has.
As for this woman impersonating Dragon International, how do you plan to deal with her?
Arrest her.
Richard, you were fired from Dragon International 2 months ago. You were fired from Dragon for accepting bribes.
Nonsense. I think the one spouting nonsense is you.
CEO of Dragon International. I sign every document personally. Richard. You have some nerve.
Keanu. Are you insane? Claiming to be the CEO? Why not say you're the Nether Supreme?
I am Nether Supreme.
Keanu, you just can't help acting? First, you're the CEO. Now you're the Nether Supreme. Do you think we're all fools?
Hi, Mr. Yates.
Security. Apprehend these people.
For me. Who dares move?
Mr. Zink. What are you doing? Have you forgotten how he deceived us?
I, Titus Zink, greet the Nether Supreme.
Mr. Zink.
Acting along with him? I wonder what he's offered you.
A mere branch leader of Diablo Hall dares interfere in our Quant family affairs?
3 years ago. It was you who ordered Peter and these scoundrels to steal my supreme bone, right?
Keanu. Stop talking nonsense. 3 years ago, you were the one who disappeared.
Exactly. We have nothing to do with this matter. I don't know what you're talking about.
You won't admit it. Fine. It doesn't matter. You're just a bunch of clowns in my eyes.
That's enough.
As I said, today, I'll make sure you can only crawl out of here.
Mr. Langham. Mr. Quaid, save me.
You broke my son's leg.
I'll kill you.
Susan York. If you tell us who ordered you back then, spare your legs.
I don't know.
Okay. I gave you a chance because we've known each other for years. Since you don't appreciate it, don't blame me for being cruel. There's a limit to my patience. I'll give you another chance. Tell me.
Keanu. I really don't know who did this to you. I beg you. For the sake of our love many years ago, please let me go.
Fine. Since you won't say it, don't blame me for this.
Mr. Langham.
Please save me.
Brat. Do you think there's nothing anyone can do to you?
Does this mean it's you who ordered Peter and Susan, the pair of B** stards, to steal my supreme bone? Stop your rubbish here.
I just don't like you bullying others. Questa Clan Elders, Elder Grey, Questa Clan Elders. Elder Grey, please get rid of this man. So, it was you who attacked Questa Clan's young lord. You should die.
Old man. You didn't know right from wrong. You've indeed become old. Or should I say, senile?
You're asking for death. What a scary aura. He's the one who's reached semi-god realm.
I think he's the only one who's done that. It seems like that brat can't leave here alive today.
Elder Grey, kill him.
Keanu. You're gonna die today.
Keanu, how about this? If you get down on your knees, bow to me 99 times, and beg me for mercy, I'll consider asking Elder Grey to spare you. Do it quickly. It's a matter of staying alive.
That's right, you'll only have hope if you're alive. You'll be left with nothing if you're dead.
We're at the Dragon Feast. Planning to fight here? Afraid of offending Dragon Feast CEO?
Miss Scott, I don't think you're getting the picture. The woman standing next to you is posing as a spokesperson for Dragon Group.
I'm the vice CEO of the Dragon Feast. I've informed the CEO of the things happening here. He'll be here soon.
This is interesting. I'd like to see. Who is the CEO of Dragon Group?
Okay. Then I'll let you live for now. I'll see how you keep pretending when the CEO arrives. Keanu. Think you're CEO of Dragon Group because of a card? You don't even recognize the Black Dragon card.
The symbol of the Dragon Group CEO.
You're funny. A high-status person such as the CEO of Dragon Group wouldn't use such a vulgar card to prove his identity. Mr. Richard. What do you think? Of course. The symbol of our CEO's identity is the dragon crystal. How could it be such an ugly card?
Keanu. Let's see how long you can keep up the act. I'll watch you die. When the CEO of Dragon Group comes.
If you wait to die, I don't mind sending you on your way. Don't worry. Tonight, I'll send everyone on their way.
Real pain in the A*S, announcing the arrival of the CEO of Dragon Group. Mr. CEO. You're here.
Richard, is he the CEO of Dragon Group?
Of course. Mr. George. There's someone here pretending to be you. What should we do?
You said you're the CEO of Dragon Group?
If I'm not the CEO, why be here?
Since you're the CEO, why don't you let me see what Dragon Group has in store for me? Prove yourself.
Who are you to question my identity?
Mr. George. Just show this punk what you're capable of. Expose true colors.
Mr. George, the Lents are the most loyal partner of the Dragon Group. No. We're Dragon Group's most loyal follower.
Mr. George, they just used some trick to annex 70% of the Lent shares and said they'd invest $10 billion, but we haven't received anything. You have to help me, don't worry. Without me signing the papers, their word is bullsh**T. In that case, I'll show you what I'm capable of. Give the Lents $10 billion at once. Oh, God. We got it in a second. This is too good to be true.
D***M in.
Is this what Dragon Group is capable of? They can move 10 billion almost immediately.
I was worried for nothing. It seems that Alice is an actress.
Gosh, how was that possible? 10 billion was nothing to Dragon Group. Punk, you'd better kneel down right now. If you do, I might spare you.
Nonsense. Ordered the transfer, it was delayed. So they only just got it.
Keanu, how many D***MN actors have you hired? I'm afraid you can't even pay for your meals. With the money you have in your pocket now.
Mr. Yates, I'll have someone recover the 10 billion.
There's no need to. The Lents changed hands.
Keanu.
You're still freaking pretending, raking, taking D asterisk MNU.
I'll make you pay for this.
Keanu, be careful.
Seems like he's almost at semi-god realm.
We can't keep him alive.
What? How did that happen? Murder. Keanu's murdered someone.
Lock down this site. Don't let anyone leave here. Quilton's Mayor Homer, greeting Mr. George.
This man assumed my identity and killed someone at the Dragon Feast. Mayor Holmer. Shouldn't you give me an explanation?
Rest assured, Mr. George. Guards, arrest him.
Keanu, leave now, I'll stop them.
Mr. Scott, do you think all my people are useless?
Mayor Holmer, this must be a misunderstanding. The Scotts have lived in Quilton for years. Do you mean I'm an actor too?
I don't know what that punk said to you. Dragon Group wants to invest in Quilton, but he's offended Mr. George. Naturally, I have to give Mr. George an explanation. Mrs. Scott, I'd advise you to stay away. For old time's sake, I can let you off the hook.
In case, you can arrest me.
Arrest Mrs. Scott and those two frauds.
See who dares disrespect His Holiness.
Mr. Zink, you mustn't get confused. How could the Nether Supreme be this brat?
I'll judge for myself. Instead, advise.
Not to ruin your career, Mayor Homer. Nonsense. Titus Zink. I'm the mayor of Quilton. Don't forget your place. Or are you going against me?
What if I am, Paul Homer? Even if you have a great status, you're just an ant to His Holiness.
If so, I won't show you courtesy anymore. If you dare make a move against my people, I'll see to it that you spend the rest of your lives in jail. Titus Zink, I think you've got a lot of nerve. Grab him. Titus Zink, I give you another chance. Titus Zink, I'll give you, stop resisting, or all of you will die.
Diablo Hall's Titus Zink. Swears to protect Nether Supreme. Mr. Zink, right? You're just a leader of a branch of Diablo Hall, but you're taking yourself too seriously. Mayor Holmer. I think there's no need to waste time on a small branch leader. Just shoot him.
Mr. Langham, you're right. But Diablo Hall is under Skyward Gate.
Mayor Holmer, didn't you know? Mayor Holmer, didn't you, Mr. Quaid?
Has a close relationship with Skyward Gates.
Nether Supreme. Dealing with a mere branch leader is not a problem.
So Mr. Quaid knows the Nether Supreme? Looks like the punk's a real imposter. That's enough to kill his whole family.
I heard His Holiness is coming to Quilton. That's why I came here today. It's just that the Nether Supreme's busy schedule didn't allow him to be here today.
But
I have an appointment with him to meet at the observatory tomorrow.
if only I could meet the Nether Supreme.
Yes, the Nether Supreme is not a mere mortal like us that we could meet at any time.
That's enough. I'm getting tired. It's time for this farce to end. I'll leave the rest to Mayor Holmer.
Mayor Holmer. Do your thing. I'd like to see if that punk dares to defy the mayor's office.
It would be a good show, right?
Keanu, how dare you defy the mayor's office? I see you can't wait to die.
Let us go.
Is there justice? Why are you arresting us?
Paul Homer. You've completely crossed the line.
Stop, I won't hurt your parents. If you come with me.
Son, we can't do anything illegal. If we break the law, then we have to accept the punishment. We mustn't make another mistake.
Mom, I did nothing. You want to blame? Blame the people in this world. I'll go with you. But this has unrelated to Mora.
As long as you come with me, I'll let the others go. I'll let the others go.
Keanu.
Don't worry. I'll be fine. Soon, Paul will regret his actions.
That's not up to you to decide. Take him back. Let the others go.
Uncle Martin, Aunt Mary, I'll send you home. I trust Keanu. He'll be fine.
That was good. This is payment.
Thank you, boss. Say, the supreme bone in my body belongs to that punk?
Yes, Mr. Quaid. It was the Lint's incompetence that allowed this kid to live, but rest assured, he won't live past today.
I don't want any more surprises. If anything goes wrong again, you'd understand, right?
Don't worry, Mr. Quaid. I'll finish him myself.
What a pity. I'd never thought a lowlife like him could have the supreme bone.
I've locked him up.
Don't worry, Mr. Langham. Once he's in my jail, he'll never get away. No matter what. Mr. Langham, I'd appreciate it if you'd put in a good word for me with Mr. Quaid.
Be assured, Mayor Homer.
If you can get rid of him,
Mr. Quaid will reward you.
Thank you, Mr. Langham. If you need anything in Quilton in the future, just let me know.
Keanu. So what if you're strong? You're still caged up here like a dog. Do you think you can leave? Let me tell you. You killed the Lints.
so you have to die too.
If you kneel and beg me,
I'll consider letting you go.
What's with all the noise? And whose mouth is that? That's so smelly?
Keanu. How dare you insult me? I'd like to see how long you can last in there.
Noisy. Leave.
You, nonsense. How dare you insult Mr. Langham?
Go to hell.
You are Nether. Elder Grey. That's impossible. You killed Elder Grey in one move. Someone reached semi-god realm.
He was just up to semi-god. He was just an ant. In front of the Nether Supreme. It seems I've underestimated you.
But the Questa clan won't let you off. Just you wait.
Keanu, I hope you won't blame me. Blame yourself for offending the wrong people. Mr. Nacht,
Could it be that Paul Holmer had taken His Holiness phone away from him?
Paul Holmer is an ungrateful ****. Let's go. We'll crush Mayor's office.
Draco, are you sure that Keanu is the real Nether Supreme?
Shut up.
Draco, I don't understand. He's clearly a mortal. Why would you keep playing along with him and say he's the Nether Supreme?
Mr. Nacht, if reprimanding us, provide a reason.
Begonia. You said I was.
Playing along with the Nether Supreme. I understand now. In your eyes.
I've acted with the Nether Supreme all along. That's ridiculous.
Begonia, have you ever thought that? I was never acting at all.
Draco, aren't you acting with Keanu?
If His Holiness wants to,
I'll act along with him. Begonia, you still don't believe me, do you?
That's not it. I just thought it's all a bit ridiculous.
Begonia. The Nether Supreme is not a narrow-minded man. He won't blame you. If you admit you're wrong.
Draco, I understand now.
Mayor,
There's someone outside.
dare they? Who?
it's Mr. Nacht and Ms. Norton.
Greetings, Mr. Knack, Miss Norton.
Paul, do you know your crime?
Mr. Knack, I don't understand what you mean.
You've got a lot of nerve disrespecting the Nether Supreme. Do you not know?
Mr. Knack, I wouldn't dare disrespect His Holiness even if you gave me the permission to. That's a really great offense.
Paul. You defied me and put the Nether Supreme in jail. Do you call that respect? I see that. Really have the audacity.
Mr. Zink, I know better than you who Keanu is. If you don't stop messing around here, I would arrest you.
You. Paul, you're really unreasonable.
Mr. Knack, don't listen to Mr. Zink's nonsense. That punk,
Bring me to him.
after you. Open the door.
Nether Supreme. I should be punished for being late.
Mr. Knack, you're wrong. He's not the Nether Supreme.
Shut up. You may rise.
I was wrong for offending the Nether Supreme twice. Please punish me.
Nether Supreme, I've spoiled Begonia too much. You can just punish her. Teach her a lesson.
Nether Supreme, I was ignorant. You saved me before. But I still mocked you. Please do not be lenient with me.
Since you want to be punished, I want you to enter the semi-god realm in half a year. If you fail, you'll guard Skyward Gate.
I will live up to your expectations and enter semi-god realm in half a year.
Enough. Just get up.
Nether Supreme, I know I can't escape this, but I hope you'll be merciful and spare my family.
Paul Homer. I'll let you live for now. Find out what the Lints have done in Quilton over the years. If you fail, I'll kill you.
Thank you, Nether Supreme. I'll do my best to find out what happened.
This time, I want the Lints to disappear from Quilton.
Nether Supreme, I've investigated everything. 3 years ago, the Lints were ordered by Jack Langham to steal your Supreme Bone. And the masterminds behind this were the Quantes.
They've got a lot of nerve. But the Quants are a bit troublesome.
The Quants are one of the top 4 families in Jadeville.
There are many powerful people there. I heard 4 of them have reached Semigod Realm. I'm afraid you'll have to be prepared.
To face the Quants, there's only 4 of them. Even 40 or 400 of them wouldn't be too much of a problem for me.
Nether Supreme.
The Quants is nothing in front of you.
But I've heard from a senior in Jadeville
That there's an ancestor.
of the Quantes who entered the God Realm through a secret method.
I could kill a god tomorrow at the observatory. I'll first kill Jack Langham, then Kai Quant.
Martin, what should we do now? Would they torture our son in jail?
It's all my fault. I couldn't protect our son.
Aunt Mary, don't worry. I've contacted the mayor's office through some connections.
Keanu will definitely be fine. Miss Scott, thank you so much. How could my son have met such a beautiful and kind person like you?
Since she's beautiful and kind, how about I marry her and make her your daughter-in-law?
Son, back.
Dad,
How'd you come back? Not breaking out of jail, right? That's serious.
Son, you can't get carried away.
Dad, Mom, don't worry. I came out legally. Plus, the mayor's office had to be reasonable, right? I did nothing wrong.
Must be Ms. Scott's connections that got you out. Thank Ms. Scott.
Thanks, Scott, for saving my life. Would Ms. Scott be willing to marry me?
You're a sweet talker.
Mom, Dad, it's getting late. I'll send Maura home.
Okay.
Let's go.
Be careful.
Okay. Are you really all right?
It's the mayor's office. They can't stop me. Besides, they've started investigating the Lints. I believe the Scots will control Quilton soon.
But why would they investigate the Lints?
Find out tomorrow. The Lints have done many illegal things over the years. It's about time the mayor investigates them. Let's go. I'll take you home. Tomorrow, we go to observatory. Let's go.
How's everything?
Sorry, Mr. Quaid, an accident occurred. We've underestimated Keanu's capabilities. He killed Elder Gray instantly.
Elder Gray's dead? In one move?
Yes, in one move.
Are you kidding me? Elder Gray had reached the semi-god realm.
I wouldn't dare joke about this. I saw it myself.
If that's the case, I can only ask him for help.
Him? Do you mean your ancestor? If it was him, then Keanu would die even if he's in God realm.
God realm? Do you think anyone can so easily enter the God realm? Besides Nether Supreme from Skyward Gate. Even I would need at least 10 years. Even I would need at least 10 to enter God realm.
10 years to enter God realm? Then you would be the first in 1,000 years.
Of course.
Claiming the Supreme Bone, which was stolen as your own. What a joke!
Keanu, I didn't kill you yesterday. You still dare to show up here? That's the Nether Supreme's seat.
What?
Didn't Kai make an appointment with me to meet at the observatory?
Keanu, how could you still at a time like this? You're really shameless, aren't you?
You're just a lowlife. And don't deserve having the Supreme Bone. I just took back what was supposed to be mine.
The Jadeville Quants are really shameless. They're still so pompous. After stealing from others.
Want to die? I'll kill you now.
Mr. Quaid.
Nether Supreme is coming.
If he knew someone posed as him, I'm sure he'll be furious and kill him.
You're right. I'll spare you for now.
Kai, you said that you have a close relationship with the Nether Supreme. Did you really meet him?
Of course I've met him. He's a man of great power.
If that's the case, why won't you kneel when I'm in front of you?
He's really an idiot. Mr. Quaid, he's so into acting that.
He's become an idiot.
My appointment with the Nether Supreme was through Mr. Nact. He's someone who works for the Nether Supreme. I'll see you keep up the act.
When he arrives later, the Nether Supreme wouldn't have to make a move once Mr. Nact is here. Announcing the arrival of Mr. Nact. Greetings, Mr. Nact, Ms. Norton. That punk's crazy, pretending to be the Nether Supreme. The Nether Supreme. Please get rid of him.
What's this, Mr. Nact? Greetings, Nether Supreme.
Mr. Nact, are you mistaken? That punk's just a lowlife.
Shut up.
Mr. Nact, I don't understand. Why would you play along with him?
Just get up.
Keanu. What fucking trick did you use? Why did they play along with you?
You've disrespected Nether Supreme.
Go to hell. That's impossible. Mr. Quaid, please avenge me. Ms. Norton,
You just killed my man. You're disregarding.
the Quants.
Disrespecting the Nether Supreme leads to beheading.
You're a war god. But you were played by a lowlife. Driso's war gods are not that great apparently. Kai, do you think I'm acting? 3 years ago, I met Nether Supreme at the Skyward Gate.
Are you sure the one you met 3 years ago? Nether Supreme?
Of course. Brat,
The one you met at Skyward Gate was me.
you're not the Nether Supreme.
I'm Santino, one of the Wicked Four under the Nether Supreme.
How is this possible? You said you're Nether Supreme.
Back then, I was arrogant enough to think that I was stronger than him and wanted to take his place. Greetings, Nether Supreme.
Just get up.
I never thought.
You were the real Nether Supreme.
I still have to thank you. If you hadn't stolen my supreme bone back then, I wouldn't have been able to train with my mentor.
Even so, you're just a pathetic lowlife to me.
Insulting the Nether Supreme, you must die.
Don't worry, I won't kill you. I'll keep you in the magic ice jail in Skyward Gate and make your life miserable.
Nether Supreme, allow me to skin him and break his bones before sending him to the magic ice jail.
After skinning him, one of the Wicked Four, Box Drew, will slash him 1,000 times. Rest assured, we know what to do. We won't let him die. So what if you're Skyward Gate's Nether Supreme? The Quants are the top 4 families in Driso. We wouldn't lose to Skyward Gate. If I could steal your supreme bone back then, now I'll be able to steal your bone.
My grandson's right.
God Realm?
Let me beat this old man up.
You're not afraid to die, are you?
Let's attack together.
My ancestor has entered the God Realm. So what if you're the Nether Supreme?
DRA.
Draco,
Will the Nether Supreme defeat that old man? His power is terrifying. I can feel my soul trembling.
We must believe in the Nether Supreme.
you haven't seen his power. His real power is beyond our imagination. Look closely. Not everyone would have the chance to see God's power.
How dare a pill-popping pseudo-god call himself a god? I'm going to kill a god today then.
In dreams. I'm afraid you don't know the power of the God Realm. Grandpa, kill him.
No,
Keep him alive. I want to take his bones with my own hands. Punk, if you surrender to the Quants, I'll spare your life.
A mere trifle. A mere pseudo-god is thinking too highly of themselves. Today, I'll show you the true power of the gods.
Nether Supreme. The power of the Nether Supreme. It's mine. Your power is mine.
Is this my supreme bone? Today, I'll take it back. Come to me. My supreme bone. Kai, did you ever think you'd see this day?
If I had known, I'd come to this.
I should have chopped you to pieces.
Fed them to the dogs.
That's too bad. From today onward, Jadeville's top 4 families would exclude the Quants. Mudfish, pass on my order to block the Quants and investigate every single one of them.
Yes, sir.
Keanu, you're going to die a horrible death.
Kai, I've said that. I won't kill you. Keep you alive. So that you can see the downfall of the Quants.
Nether Supreme, please let me have him.
Are you okay? Were you afraid of power?
You were awesome. But I was worried.
I've told you. Nobody harmed me. In this world. It was just that. People were stubborn. And insisted that I was acting.
Nether Supreme, should we clean up the Questa clan?
Send Langham's body back to them. If they rebel, kill them off.
Yes, sir.
Control nature.
Reward the good and punish the evil and be the king over all gods and demons. The mayor's office recently launched an anti-corruption operation, discovering the Lins colluded with underground gangs, accepted bribes, and conducted business through various illegal means. After investigation, members of the Lins have been arrested and are awaiting trial.
Ms. Scott, I didn't expect the Lints to be wiped out in one night. From now on, Quilton will be in our control.
Yes.
Ms. Scott, rest assured. From now,
Work together.
for company development. Undoubtedly.
What happened to the Lins serves as a wake-up call for us. All business activities must follow the law. I hope the Scots will always remember that.
Ms. Scott
Dragon Group.
Sign the contract.
will make 100 billion investment.
Or 10% of the shares of the Scots.
I understand. Dragon Group is our first customer. We'll fulfill any request they have.
Okay.
Alice reported to me that you would fulfill any request from the Dragon Group.
Without the Dragon Group's help, it was impossible for the Scot.
Becoming number 1 in Quilton.
Does it include marrying the Scots pretty CEO?
Then, will you marry me?
Of course.
But now, there's something more important.
The summit of the ancestors at the northern region of the country stands nether supreme, tall and mighty, forever.